Hey guys, we're starting to. I just got to do an advertisement because I haven't done one yet. We're going to do probably a couple of hours of this, maybe. See how we go. See how annoyed I get with it. And then we're going to play some Fortnite a bit later on Twitch. So big news is I've decided that I'm going to try to get traded, and I want to play with. Well, I played with, obviously played with Zoe, but I want to play with Giddy, so I want to be traded to OKC. They're about the same as what we are at the moment, standing wise in the West.
We're starting this week off with some interactive questions. You ready?
We just played in the last game and we lost by 2 points in overtime. So.
Answers are brought to you by Chips Ahoy here for Happy. Okay, since we're in the NBA playoff season, let's get started with some NBA Chips history. Which franchise won 8 consecutive NBA championships?
Was it the Golden State Warriors, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Boston Celtics, or the New York Knicks? 8 in a row. That's almost unfathomable.
Celtics.
If you got it correct, you're happy, right? Free BC.
Free BC. If you know the answer, 8 in a row is quite an accomplishment. And if you guessed the Boston Celtics, you just earned yourself some BC. Bill Russell and his Celtics were a force back in the day.
How much did it hurt you to say that, Chris?
You know, I'm a basketball historian, so I respect it. It doesn't hurt me too bad.
A basketball
bullshit. He's a Lakers man.
Yes.
Fucking hates it.
Next up, you could say the NBA Sportsmanship Award honors the player that's here for Happy. So, who won the NBA Sportsmanship Award for the 2020-21 season?
Was it Drew Holiday, Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, or Giannis Antetokounmpo?
I think this player is very underrated, and here's a hint.
I was right.
Also won the championship that same year.
Always good to get that chip.
Chip, get it? Team 2K TV has been answering the challenge, competing in every single event in Season 6, Zero Gravity, and with 3 wins from the first weekend, and after last weekend, 7 events covered. We've got Team 2K TV in the house to tell us how they're doing. We've got Chris, Danny, Rodney, and the voice of events, Brian.
Yes, Alexis, I am happy to report that Team 2K TV
He still looks sick, doesn't he?
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
It's meant to be a new Game of Thrones.
Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a
It's meant to be a
mid-major
new Game of
athlete is just
Thrones.
different.
The new
You
Game
have
of
to
Thrones,
carry the
the trailer for
responsibility
that.
of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Simmons. Kim Birch is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Springer in at the 2-guard spot. And for Chicago, Williams is out there with Johnson. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Hampton. And it's Ball in at point guard. What's the most important thing, Clark, a player has to focus on when it's this early in the season?
Well, I think one is making sure you're in really good shape and then getting comfortable with...
Let's see. I think he's injured. He may be traded. He's traded, surely.
Your teammates is another element, and getting your chemistry and timing back. Those are probably the most important things.
And there's the pass to Hampton. And tacked down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All these officials are all over that one. Clearly a foul. I mean, they didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle.
Get the holding there,
You
too.
got to play without fouling.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
I did change my free throws. I remember.
And that one misses. That one misses. They get a hand on it. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system. You know, Kim Birch started his career in the D-League. He was undrafted in 2015. The D-League is now called the G-League, but played for Sioux Falls. He's a Canada native and was named an all-star in that developmental league, showing promise for the days ahead.
Now, here's Ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Hampton. And that one comes up a bit short. After one season in the U.S., Birch Clark would go to Turkey and then Greece for 2 years, eventually working his way back to the U.S.
And Kevin, how did that work out for him? Quite nicely. Kim grabbed the final roster spot on the Magic out of training camp in 2017. Another G-League success story is Birch. Not to mention, he's just the latest in a wave of Canadian-born players who show their worth in the NBA.
And look at the combo guard get up on that one. When Sexton caps off these alley-oops, it gets this team going.
And the 76ers with possession. Pass to Simmons. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays.
Jesus,
it gets them going.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Billis, and that one is good.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And it's Hampton in at the elbow. And there's the drive. They grabbed their own miss. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. And it's good for 2. Sexton's got his second basket.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Kicks to Simmons. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Johnson, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
And the foul called on him. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Williams. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the 76ers. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Simmons against Ball. Simmons passes to Birch. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside, Sexton. To the middle, MP finds Johnson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Harris. He had 25 points in the win against Toronto.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Now here's Hampton. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Birch. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Outside, Sexton. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Hampton. Lays it up and banks it in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The 76ers trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harris passes to Birch. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Pass to Hampton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Harris with it. Kicks it out to Gordon. A 3 ball. And he hits the
Peter ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Chicago right now, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. Here's Horton Tucker. 8 points his last outing. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Pop pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point. And coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And here are the 76ers now. Following the three-point basket by Chicago.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he knocks down the first one. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. And he makes both free throws. Bulls trail by 3. And the shot goes in. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes to Riller. Here's Springer. He's guarded by Williams.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the feed to Harris.
Ah, fuck.
And
Oh.
McDaniels with the block. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was phenomenal. He finished with 20 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He's enjoying a breakout season. Performances like this have really become the norm for him. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays
Good
time
job.
and time again.
For sure. And draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. Points coming in transition.
So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending. He's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Ken Burch is checked in for Philadelphia.
For the 76ers.
And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. Back to Simmons. Burch finds Harris. Good on the triple. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
Now, here's Hampton. 20 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
You know, over time, as his game has evolved, Harris has accepted a bigger, expanded role. Knows he has the green light.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball, the pass to Hampton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And guys, don't think twice about it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Philadelphia ahead, up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Coming on
Making
the
a
floor
switch
for
here.
the 76ers.
Hampton's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Gordon's checked in for Tobias Harris. And so in the game for the 76ers, Kem Birch is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Simmons. And it's Springer in at the point. Hampton misses. The 76ers leading by 11. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Williams kicks to Sexton. MP right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for MP. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. He gets a chance now to catch up to the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in the league." Kevin?
Thank you.
I him out there.
The defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The 76ers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good. Bulls trail by 12. MP outside. Lays it up off the glass. Hampton's got 4 points in the quarter.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shakes them. And the layup is up and in.
Assist from
And the 76ers lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Hampton misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that one is stuffed right through.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. A minute 50 left to play in the third. And he drops it in from the low post.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And the pass to Cox. Driving inside. Rebounded by Hampton. Enzo, MV will bring it up for the Bulls. A 12-point game. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Hampton's got 14 points. Philadelphia has gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Here's Gordon. And the baseline jumper, no good. Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. MP left side. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Hampton's got 10 points in the quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Feeds it to Gordon. Knocked away. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hampton. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Riller. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that one drops for him.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run.
Dish now to Hampton. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball moves.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ball out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Hampton. Then it's Johnson. And it's Morton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Johnson against Harris. Birch kicks to Simmons. Clock at 6. Shoots over Ball. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Hampton
missed the alley.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And both free throws good for Birch. Bulls trail by 6. Ball dishes to Sexton. From 10 feet out. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Springer. Down low. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off. Launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Ball finds MP. Simmons with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 6. Latrey. Rebound by Johnson. Pass to Hampton. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Hampton's got 4 points this quarter. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Well, he sure is a talented combo forward with terrific feel for the game. Harris can score in bunches.
Here's Ball, and he drives in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Outside for Simmons. Passes it to Springer. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And the dunk by Hampton.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Simmons against Ball. Birch. That one falls. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Simmons is so intelligent in these screen and rolls. A fantastic decision maker.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 6. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Williams, who's checked in for the Bulls. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Hampton. And the shot is good. Hampton's got 26 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Simmons. Not enough on that one as it misses. Bulls trail by 4. Sexton the pass to Hampton. Puts it up from 12. Springer pulls it in. 76ers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. He had Simmons atop the key. On the way, Harris. He's covered by Ball. Puts it up from 12. That one doesn't go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Driving the lane. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Simmons on the wing. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago grabs the miss.
Scored.
Here's Williams. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Springer. He dishes it to Simmons. Over Ball. To the wing on the left. And they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And the 76ers call a tie here. They're leading by 2.
2 points.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can with the clock here.
Ben Simmons at the line for two.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, when Simmons went #1 in the 2016 NBA draft, he was the 3rd pick in 11 years to have been born in Melbourne, Australia. Andrew Bogut was first, and then Kyrie Irving next, and then Simmons. Really remarkable. Perhaps something in the water down under?
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Put him 4 down.
Ball from long range. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. They stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Really play fucking Brooklyn. Keep getting fucking easier.
Brian, how did last weekend go?
Well, Chris, the NBA Playoffs at Landon event could not have gone any better.
This is quite done to his eyes.
We played 3 games, won all 3 of them in our NBA playoffs year, and it was just some beautiful basketball being played. Games 1 and 2, I think the theme would be 2 words: ball movements. Whether it was screens, cuts, threes, dunks, we were beating our opponents left and right. And in the spirit of ball movement, just look at how games 1 and 2 ended. Game 1 was a pick and roll, and Danny assisted me for the game-winning dunk. And then game 2, our signature Team 2K TV play, a backdoor pass from me to Danny to win the game. Game 3 was the Danny game. He had all 22 points for us. He was 8 of 9 from the field, including 6 of 7 from three-point land. And Chris, you and I at some point just realized that he's cooking and we just got to let him cook. So that's what we did.
Yeah, just feed the hot hand, right? I mean, without our assists, he would have never got the 22 points, but I'm glad that we gave him perfect passes to hit that mark. That was amazing by Brian and I to set him up like that.
It's always happening in Brooklyn. The Barclays Center, right in the middle of all the action. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. We knew the Nets had talent. It was just a matter of letting the chemistry develop. But it's come along. Kevin Durant said it's fun out there. You have veterans that know how to play. It feels like these guys can finish my sentence for me. They know the game inside and out. So it's pretty smooth. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Colin Sexton out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Hampton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nets, Irving runs point with Harden to his side.
Here we go.
Kevin Durant is out there with Moody. And it's Claxton in at the 5. It'll be the Nets off the tip. And a memorable moment for MP not too long ago. He won his first Player of the Week award.
BA, hard to argue with that choice. MP was just dominant. It could be the first of many Player of the Week awards if he continues that level of play.
And so here is Chicago. The Nets making their last shot. Here's Durant. On the wing, Harden. Covered by Johnson. Outside for Irving. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Here's Harden. After the basket by Chicago. Pass to Durant. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
He can break you down solo, but coming off a screen, how are you going to stop KD?
Here's Williams. Now here's MP. And rejected. Here's Moody. Williams defending. Pass to Claxton. Outside Durant. Back to Claxton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ball passes to MP. Right side Johnson. Back to Hampton. 6 on the shot clock. Williams finds MP. The 3 from Sexton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Irving with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Chicago grabs the miss.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
It's deflected. Here's Moody. Check by Sexton. That one's good for 2.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Pass to Hampton. To the inside. Here's Johnson. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Nets. And the bucket is good. Hampton's gotten his second bucket.
Nice feed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Here's Durant. Hampton grabs the board.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Nicholas Boston.
The Bulls making a switch here.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Inside, here's Hampton. Baker with a rebound. The Nets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Hayward. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Hampton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first foul. Team second.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Harris has checked in for Brooklyn. He does not get the second one. The Nets with a lead. Outside Irving. Pass to Hayward. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. MP up top. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the Bulls. With one shot.
Free throw good, MP. And Brooklyn has possession. They trail by one. Pass to Maker. Hampton grabs the board. Hampton's got 4 rebounds now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ball outside. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Throws it up high.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Now here's MP. Not a lot of room. Oh, deflected. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Nets out in front, leading by a point. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Well, the Nets know they're going to be lights out scoring the ball. But as Kevin Durant points out, on defense, it's all hands on deck.
This league does not one-on-one defense, you know, so it's...
Well, KD is an elite scorer, but Granny's also a plus defender.
He really is, B.A. I mean, he knows about defenders working together. I mean, they do it nightly trying to slow him down.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Here's Harris. Drains it from 9 feet away.
Dude, no. That shit doesn't roll with me, bro. Yeah, I will later. Can't at the moment.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Chicago trailing here.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the 76ers put on a show. He ended up with 26 points, and on top of that, he snagged 6 boards. It was another great showing and what's proven to be a breakout season for him. We'll see how he follows it up.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not...
Substitutions on the floor.
Pass to Ball. MP left side. Maker with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second to the middle. Armstrong, no good.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
From 13. The shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Ball passes to MP. Count that one. Hampton's got 12 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Irving for 3.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. The star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. Moody is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Ball against Irving, and they double up MP. Take it away! Here's Moody. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
Lonzo Ball, shooting 2.
That one drops. He ties it up. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
Offensive rebound. Durant. Pass to Irving. And another shot. And finally, that one's good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Back to Ball.
Too late now.
MP with it. Working on Claxton. Hampton.
Oh my
Not
God, that's
go.
cool.
Misses off the front iron. MP is doubled. Poke loose. Left side Johnson. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Durant. Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Here's Claxton. Oh, MP with a block. Irving against Williams. MP outside. Now here's Ball. Over Moody. And the baseline jumper, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Outside Durant. Back to Claxton. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
I still marvel at the guard level skills for a player that size of Kevin Durant.
Chicago calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
The Nets have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Claxton.
Bulls foul. His first foul. Team second.
Harris outside. 46 seconds left in the third quarter here. 5 on the clock. Hayward for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They're off to battle the Pacers after this one, and they'll be playing at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
On target from range.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Pass to Hampton. Here's McDaniels. MP with it. Back to Daniels. Out to the right wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gordon Hayward, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Nets, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Patrick Williams, Colin Sexton out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Hampton. Irving attacking. And that one drops for him. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Williams passes to MP. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Durant, and he drives in. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Ball passes to MP. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team. The line for the Bulls.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Moody. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Irving from behind the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. Hampton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Goes up again. And he sinks the layup.
You can get the rebound.
The Nets lead by 9.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Outside Sexton. To the middle. And it's Hampton. That time on the assist by Sexton.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Durant. Williams grabs the board. And for Chicago, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest. James Harden, he's checked in for Claxton. And the Bulls also making a change. Johnson's checked in. Here's Hampton. Banked it in off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
To the paint. Here's Armstrong. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time. Just a nanosecond late.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. MP outside.
The Bulls. One with 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Johnson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
Here's Hampton. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Hampton's got 9 points here in the second half. The Nets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Armstrong. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And the Nets lead by 6. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Ball finds Johnson. MP against Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
14 foul. At the line for the Bulls. Shooting 2.
Down the first one. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Bulls also making a change. Gordon Tucker, he's checked in for Williams. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Harden misses. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Johnson. Ooh,
I gotta make them.
Nice D. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Oh, MP with a block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
A minute 35 left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Claxton can't get it to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Pass to Moody. Oh, great D that time from MP. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And they double up MP. Now Johnson to tie it up. Tipped. Here's Moody. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. Ball into the lane. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Tied up with that one.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Timeout called, the Nets. present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And tonight, he served as the anchor on the defensive end. The opposition didn't get the memo about his defensive skills clearly, and he made them pay for it. He was just blocking shots away left and right out there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with this team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
Thanks for that, Allie. And they double up MP. Here's Johnson.
Get in
And
there.
if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. They're trailing by 2. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The second free throw, no good. Tough break there. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
It falls!
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're leading by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
That's his 5th personal. Shooting position. Line with 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Irving for 3. Off target from downtown. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his 3rd personal. At the line for the Bulls. Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he's unable to get the second one. Harden, deep 3-point land. Can't connect. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
I think I'll do one more game, chat, and move on to some Fortnite on Twitch. 5 blocks that game. Good to see us get a win too. And this is a team I fucking struggle with. I'm in the middle of it. There you go. Oklahoma City. I wonder who they traded for. Go back and I'll have a look. I really wanted to stay the Bulls, but I could see it going nowhere. Unless these guys had a bit of a slump, but I could have played Philly again. See who traded. Yeah, he's injured. Broken left hand. Oh. See anyone they traded for me. Maybe they traded me without a pick. Oh, for the next game. Get to choose what you can wear. They say a couple of days, so.
Wins, we're above 500. Your challenge is being completed as well, Alexis.
I don't remember saying that. So if we have the tape, I would like to see the tape because I don't remember saying like let's get above 500.
Okay, editors, roll it.
I don't want 50-50. I don't want anything less. I want winning. More wins than losses. Do you take on this challenge?
We accept.
Did I really say that? I don't honestly remember.
You did.
You did.
I think you're the only one that doesn't remember it, Alexis.
All right. I don't want you guys to get too confident. How'd you guys do?
It's almost time for action here in Oklahoma City. And as the Thunder arrived earlier on, they appeared to be in no mood to show any mercy tonight. From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Ben Simmons' shooting has always been a topic of concern since he came into the league. Doc Rivers said, I don't want him to play thinking about shooting a jump shot. I want him to play downhill.
Good idea. Thank you, D.A. Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Tobias Harris. Also, Khem Birch out there. And it's Cox in at the shooting guard position. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Hampton, Jackson is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Giddey in at the 2
Rookie
spot.
on the bench.
And in this early season, Brett, what is the feeling on a team that's trying to build chemistry?
You're coming out of training camp, and you kind of gotten to maybe D, E, and F of your alphabet of plays, and you want to get those execution points down, the teachable moments on offense down. Most coaches, though, Kevin, are focused on the foundation of the defense, the rules that we've set, the obligation that you have to your teammates, and to start on that end of the floor. And that's really what the first 20 games are about for most teams.
Now here is Harris. Brown.
Let's go. Let's go, Josh. Give me the ball, Josh.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Hampton.
Beautiful.
Yep, that one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move
Let's go.
to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
It's good. Nice touch there from Birch.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And he gets it to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
Pass to Simmons. Thunder with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Passes it to Jackson. Now, here's Hampton. He's covered closely. Can't hit that one.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
A nice shot by Harris.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The pass to Jackson. And a quick assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Pass to Cox.
Oh, shit.
Here's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 27 points last game. Hampton misses.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Jackson against Harris. To the paint. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander moves back up. And the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girl. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girl.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the floor.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Armstrong is out there with Hampton. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dudley in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working, get inside, and getting good shots from close range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
What am I doing? Where's my control?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was all business. He picked up 26 points and 6 rebounds. Surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. See if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
It should have been a block.
Pause to rewind, courtesy of the TNT 5G Slam Cam.
Come on, gorgeous.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hampton with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. Shot from top. That one, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His
Hey,
shots now.
How are you, man?
All right.
Pass to Birch.
Good.
Here's Springer. He's guarded by Dudley. Let's it go.
Getting so leaving him in the bench up there.
Simply have not been there.
No.
Nothing seems to be falling.
Good work there as it goes. And now just a 2.76ers lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball.
Hello.
And Simmons slams it in.
How are you?
No answer from Simmons. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the muscle
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handler.
Where are you, Strunkers, been?
On top of that, they've done a good job of making life.
My tablet, my doctor put in his bag.
Keep on pajamas. And Natasha's with pajamas on.
Yeah. She was in the episode.
Walking, triple, double threat. Simmons.
Natasha loves it when I rock up my shot.
Working on developing that jump shot.
No, I'm going to work for and check out to hang out with you.
Uses the glass to finish the lane. Hampton's got 8 points.
But then later on I can bring in and put it under the heater thing.
I requested a trade to Oklahoma City because I wanted to play with Josh Giddey. And I got my trade.
Scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution.
And at his size, all Simmons needs
You can have some of this blokey because it's I don't mind.
a fantastic dunker.
Here's Pokusevski. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Hampton.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Cox, the pass to Harris. To the inside. Birch. Tries again. Tries it again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. MP outside. Here's Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good in the assist goes to MP. Now just a introduction to what's been a
Can't like you can have this.
76ers lead by 1. It's the NBA.
Let's put that water in there then.
From OKC Arena.
No, it's just soap.
No, you can't. That's why the dishes go all oily.
This is the man, you should know the best.
We saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. MV's really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And this is showing that they're not going to play anybody else's pace but their own.
You guys something dark kissing?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
I'm just going to put my fuse out and do this quickly. Hey, put the fuse in properly now.
You got fuel popper holder.
A fuel popper holder.
Popper holder. They usually forgetful old people, mate.
I know, so I take my tablets right. What's today?
Friday.
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 Friday. What do you want this? It's not dog food, it's AB. Even I'm behind.
What's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team.
There's one headache tablet, 2 Lyrica, 2 Tramadol, 2 Oxy in there.
Yeah.
A lot of pills in there.
Yeah, I thought I was bad back in the day. What's that around? Toothpicks. Where are the toothpicks, bro?
Under that drawer there, on that little shelf.
This little shelf?
Okay. Yeah, probably out the back, behind the packets.
So you're going to have your sleeping apprentice with you today?
I don't know yet.
Out.
He's trying to what?
Trying to pitch out.
They don't even give me enough Tramadol for the last two days.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
He drafted 19th back in
You're only meant to be taking
2011
one
out of
Tramadol a day?
Tennessee. Tobias Harris came into the league very, very
That's
young.
why?
So his experience belying his age, and the improvement has been shown over the last couple of years.
Yeah, but he didn't say anything. He just described the go for them.
Just 2 pay in your box. 1 Panadol per day.
Did he subscribe your cocaine, Charlie?
No, not yet.
What's it say in the box?
Or ketamine? Met that lady last night on that show.
She was like a fucking guy, wasn't she?
She was. She got stomped by a horse and they gave her ketamine.
Should have seen her.
And she goes, where am I? And the doctor goes, you're in the hospital. How'd they get in the hospital?
Look, I'm tripping out, man.
The horse stomped on you and tossed you. Oh, I'm never going to ride a horse again. That's how she said it. And then she said she was tripping out, didn't she?
Yeah, I'm tripping out, man.
This is good shit. Oh, fuck!
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Time call here, the Thunder decide to
They take the coming out of that bag, out of the Kerry White bag, the team.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline the players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
What's the one that... Oh, you missed it, dunk. What was the one that you gave me that day? I needed like a painkiller. Was it? The little pinkish tablet.
Most of the focus on the Thunder got.
Oh my god. They had 4 assists because these clowns keep fucking missing.
Once he arrived with the Thunder.
Here he is.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Philadelphia, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Christy, something's not adding up right.
Oh, I'm coming to look in a minute. I'm doing the dishes.
Oh, that's right, because there's 7 days kickhead, not 5.
Making a change here.
Dickhead.
Don't worry.
I'm really worried because I need to go to
Substitutions.
There we go.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5
I think so. Can you check it?
Here's Hampton. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made
He's got 1 Tramadol.
You know, if you're only
1 Tramadol.
2 Oxy.
2 little blue pills.
1 headache tablet.
Little orange pill.
Springer the pass to Gordon.
There is no Tramadol. Nice little option there, isn't it? I was sitting there saying, well, why is it going over 5 days? Because I'm normally used to split them 5.5, you know? 7.
No. You need some retarded through. To stop your retardedism.
Yeah, stop the retardation. Hopefully this works a bit better now.
Haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
And it's Armstrong missing.
You almost have to assume he's
No, he's getting jealous.
that old.
The pass to Springer.
Ah!
That's his second personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots.
Bloody crap.
At the line for the 76ers, Aaron Gordon. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Jackson, he's checked in for Dario Saric. And he's good on the second.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Here's Giddy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Akusevsky, the pass to Hampton. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
That shot, no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The 76ers leading by 9. Jackson is out there with Hampton. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Akusevsky in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Oklahoma City shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Giddy. To the middle. Jackson throws it down home.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan and that 6.
He's covered by Armstrong. Here's Cox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Armstrong's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Akusevsky. It's to Armstrong. MV left side. The shot from the low post is good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Cox. Now here's Gordon. Shoots from 12. It's tipped. Here's Akusevsky. Defended by Gordon. It's to Armstrong. Back to AD. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Gordon for 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Hampton misses. And the foul called on him. That's his 3rd foul. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Just Alexander's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Tobias Harris is checked in. And the rebound by Jaron Jackson.
Hasn't seen Buddy all 8 hours. No, more than that.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hampton. And he gets the
Kidding me.
2 free throws coming up.
No. Playing on it at the moment. Shouldn't be down. Everything's working.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Free throw drops for Hampton.
Any pokies?
There's 9 bags to attend.
9 bags.
Good
You
on
should
both.
get rid of something.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the 76ers
Well, go and get your trolley, mate. Your shopping trolley. Walk them down. Walk them down. Like a hobo.
2 or 3 iterations of defense.
Get your hoodie on.
I'm not sure.
Mate, it won't be the first time. Luke was there. Was that in holiday? Remember when we were at Josh's and we did the whole fucking thing? We did a whole shopping
9 bags, that's huge.
Yeah, there's no like.
We've got to stop drinking soft drink.
Yeah, let's stop drinking soft drink.
Thank you, David.
And Powerade.
Look, drink these very fast, Matt.
Well, no, fuck that. I already have them. You don't have any left.
That's what Kate was on Thames like, yo, there's no soft drink, I'll drink them. Mate, you're a funny guy.
I know they get rid of
They taste funny though.
Yeah, because they're orange.
Mango.
It's not, like, I don't mind it. I've drank a couple of bottles, a few bottles. I don't mind it. It's just I haven't drank much soft drink at all. A couple of glasses. No, fuck off, you pricks.
Here's Kitty, running by Harris, and Kitty gets to go.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And here are the 76ers now. The Thunder making the shot.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hampton, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much fate there.
Taking 2 shots.
Thanks, Christy.
So we're just pretty much going to have whatever tonight, Matt.
Hey?
We're just pretty much going to have whatever tonight.
Not going to do the sausage thing.
No, because we're still going to go to the shop and get sauce and that, so I'm going to do it tomorrow night. So I can get it all ready tonight. The fridge.
We'll see. That'll be alright in the fridge.
Pardon?
The sausage should be alright in the fridge.
Yeah, but I'm going to get it all ready tonight. So when I wake up, I'm going to get it all ready.
The 76ers leading by 5. 76ers moving the ball around. With some arc. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Well, not known for his passing, but
And 7 points down, man.
with the ball. Not a lot of careless turnovers from him.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 104.
I fucking
Quarter of this one. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to beat him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. He kept his head and just stayed patient.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. Now here's Simmons. Following the miss by Jerry Jackson. On the way of Harris. Simmons looking around. Down low, here's Birch. Kept alive. Egyptian by MP.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one. Will they take something from the loss?
Fucking you, don't you want any more?
Going to celebrate that one.
No, thank you.
2 points here might be
The bourbon sauce he does in that match is oh my fucking god.
Bourbon sauce!
Yeah, it's got a whole bottle of Jackson in it.
Jackson Jr. That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the 76ers, Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
first free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hampton. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
So Philadelphia wins it.
You just had some, Leaky.
Performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.
Play one more, I reckon. Big Bert.
Guys, we just have to go down Curtis Road. There's an RBC, so that's just after the train lab.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle.
What's he getting?
A colorful depiction of Skydance Bridge in the Big Friendly. We're here at OKC. And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Hey, BA. Karl Anthony Towns is in a new phase. He said, I've had the time to mess up and chase stats. That's over. I've proved myself in this league. But can I win? That is the next step. I have to do whatever it takes. There's only one way to change the narrative. That's to go beat the narrative. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks for that. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Barnes. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's OG Anunoby.
What do you reckon, Matt? Christie's lost all her weight for too much shagging. Sweat.
With Jaren Jackson. And it's Giddy in at the
Hey?
spot.
Christie's losing all his weight from shagging too much.
Well, they do say it's like running a marathon. Might only last 2 minutes, but...
Here's Hammonds. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
Nosy!
Pass to Towns. The three ball. The Thunder with the rebound. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Pass to Armstrong.
She didn't complain about it the last time.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
She didn't complain about it last time she had it, the other day.
And it's good. 2 points. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line from there.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim temporarily.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Both free throws good from Barnes.
What's he doing?
Alexander with the ball. Boy, he just disappeared against Philadelphia. They needed it.
What are you doing?
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You'd love to see him force the issue.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Guys, when you look at what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander brings, he's got a great skill set on the offensive end. He can get off the bounce. He can find his teammates. This guy can slot into either backcourt position. You love the versatility.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gonna beat him up, Chrissy.
And with Gilgeous-Alexander, he finds success no matter the role, Doris.
Yeah, this guy is very easy to play off of. He's improved his passing as a playmaker. He's got a natural gift for scoring. There's so much to like about SGA.
Now here's Towns. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Puts the move on. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Jackson against Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Barnes. Off the inbound pass. And that's 2 points on the layup.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A solid offensive force, averaging 24 points a game. Five to shoot. The three is up. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. For Toronto, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Shoots over Jackson. That one a little long.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Armstrong. Barnes with the rebound.
Thunder foul. That's his.
What'd you do?
Fucking now, man!
Who is he, Grant?
Stop! He's opposite. Get me shoes.
Fuck you!
Second team foul. Raptor substitution.
.156 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Hammonds. Toronto shooting just 33% so far in this game. So for the Raptors right now. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Oklahoma City shooting a solid 47%.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He scored 20 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. Another tremendous game for him. One of the hottest players in the league right now.
Yeah, Ali, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
It's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Dudley. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second.
Foul.
Some solid defense from Hayes. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Dudley. MP outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Hampton's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
It's Barnes on the wing. The Thunder pull it in.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And hey, we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
To the inside. Hampton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Hampton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Mulder. Stripped away. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
3 minutes.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Floyd. Here's Towns. Covered by MP. Shoots over Hampton. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Armstrong. Over Barnes. The Thunder with another miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Towns for 3. Out of bounds, the Oklahoma City's ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
So both teams changing it up here. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Thunder shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Jackson out there with Hampton. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. MP outside. Pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. From the low block. And MP finishes inside. Hampton's got 8 points. Toronto trailing. Now here's Towns for the lead. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, you love to see Towns hit that shot. Boy, when he's in rhythm, this guy can space the floor.
Pass to Giddey. And he's going for the oop here. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire. When you look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, man style, a lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Hampton. Uses the glass on the layup. Hampton's got 4 points this quarter. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young model.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds MP. Here's Giddey. Defended by Halliburton. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hampton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. High arcing shot. And it's good on the lay-in. And it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Now here's Towns. Covered by MP. Pass to Hammonds. There's the drive. The Thunder pull it in. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now MP. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Hampton's got 12 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
It's Barnes on the wing. Shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
Here's Giddy. After the basket by Toronto. Pass to Hampton. Down low. Now here's Šarić. He's covered closely. Here's Pokuševski. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Thunder have got...
Substitution.
10 points for him. Hampton's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now Halliburton. "12 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And they get it back. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
Hey, you could have told me you're leaving.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So for Toronto right now, they've got Halliburton. Hayes is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Mulder in at the point.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Pass to Giddy. Here's Armstrong. Now here's MP. To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Halliburton, the pass to Anunoby. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the more opportunity that's given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
The first free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Pokuševski. And the Raptors making a change here.
Stupid lightsaber.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. Here's Armstrong. Back to Hampton. Over Towns. Off the left rim and out. Toronto shooting only 42%. Inside. And Towns slams it home.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will
Oh my God, how come it's that?
a block like that one.
Down low. Here's
Oh,
Floyd,
no.
and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. MP with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Hammonds. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. That went off the back iron and out. Thunder with a lead. Here's Giddey. MP with it. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Halliburton outside. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson.
Oh, no way.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
Now I can give you the lightsaber. You've got to use your left, instead of using your right trigger for shoot, you've got to use your left block. There.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Barnes has checked in for Toronto. Here's Hammonds. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Towns for 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Here's Hampton.
Ow!
No good. Unable to win this run. Pass to Halliburton. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
There's a minute 40 left in the game. Pass to Barnes. Over Jackson. Here's Towns. Here's Hammonds. Clock at 6. And the 3 off target.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Here's Armstrong. To the inside. Here's Hampton. Oh, it's
Ow!
Towns.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
Hammonds. And again, Toronto no good. The Thunder have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Gilgeous-Alexander finds MP. And the shot goes in.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
For Toronto, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And Toronto calls time here. They're losing by 6. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls.
Mikey, stop it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He was calm but confident. We asked them to be quicker getting to their offense and intense on D. He said, we're right there. We have to get some quick hitters and then pressure the ball. He knows they're low on time, but he sees a way back.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
First team foul.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Pass to Giddey. Puts up a three. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Your stars shine bright in the toughest moments. Towns the look of a superstar.
Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
This guy, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having. Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 7. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
MP right side. Pass to Jackson. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Oklahoma City winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final second.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Blakey, stop it. Just playing with him. Be dickhead. Stop it.
You get my tail. Oh yeah. Fucking shooting so far.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Court Conqueror 2v2. How did that go?
John and I connected for Court Conqueror.
Washing boy.
You're playing 2v2. It's all about this. John brought an 8
Pardon?
beast. He's the best.
I need my washing basket.
Best big man probably we have on
Team 2K TV consistently. And we drew Donovan Mitchell, Luka Doncic, and John pretty much backed him down and scored almost all of our points. I managed 1 3-pointer in this one. John had 7 blocks, so when you can't score on us, it's very difficult to beat us. This was a pretty easy win for us, and it was a lot of fun.
Well, listen, the script says I'm supposed to say that I'm pretty impressed, but I'm like 20% impressed. Congratulations.
20% is like when your battery is at 20%, you're freaking out looking for a charger. I feel like we were flawless in our victories, and we beat definitely
Are you
above
Beyonce?
60-70% of your support for us at this point.
I mean, multiple win streaks, a 22-point game. I don't know what we can do. Like, what else we can do to impress you, Alexis?
Right, yeah, like confidence from Alexis.
That's small outline.
The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder.
This is the woman new socks.
At small
So
forward,
I'll make sure I have
Alexis Kukushevsky.
I can secure somehow. I'm not happy as business.
At shooting guard.
But you wait to sit by the door, mate.
At the other forward position, Jaren Jackson Jr. At the other guard position, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At center, the head coach of the visiting team is Mark Dagnall.
It's time to meet the starting five for your Phoenix Suns. Starting at power forward, standing 6'11", number 45. At shooting guard, at 6'6", number 2. Forward 6'6", number 25, Miguel Bridges.
Good job.
At guard, 6 feet, number 3, Chris Paul. At center, 6'11", number 22.
Last game, chat.
Your Phoenix Suns head coach is Monty Williams. And your Phoenix Suns.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Phoenix Suns have become a powerhouse in the Western Conference. But they've got plenty of competition. Chris Paul said, "I've been in the West my whole career. The West has never been easy. It's always been a beast. If you want to win it all, you got to go through it." Guys?
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Jackson. He's out there with Hampton. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And for Phoenix, they've got Ayton. Mikal Bridges out there with Chris Paul. And it's Strickland in at the 2. And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Bridges misses. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Raptors. Here's Giddey. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Hampton. Makes it off the glass. Hampton's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Thunder.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's Paul missing. Out to the right wing. Giddey the pass to Hampton. Jackson trying to break free. Hampton misses. On offense, here are the Suns. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Now, here's Hampton. He's coming off a 16-point game against Toronto.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges with the board. Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Paul finds it. Bridges outside. Paul left side. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jackson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Hampton. Banked in off the glass. Hampton's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, say what you will about the value of the 3-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Moore. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Second shot opportunity. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Aiden's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. MP outside. There's the pass to Jackson. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. That one goes. Counted. 6 points for MP. Here is Paul. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. And the Suns call their first time out of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
And it led to them getting a bunch of points at the free throw line. So that aggressiveness caused foul trouble for their opponent. It was a great aggressive attitude that they played with.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Passes it to Strickland. Here's Dawkins. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And good that time.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from
him. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Second chance effort. No good that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Can't get it to fall. Suns trail by 4. There's the steal. Now Armstrong. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Schultz. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Suns shooting and they're really going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Seconds left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Unload. from 13. Good as the jump shot falls.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And one of the better young two-way men in the NBA.
Probably be more of a backline help.
With a 7'4" wingspan.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Bridges dishes to Harper. Knocks it loose. And Moore kicks to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Cross contact on the shot. Now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, Ayton goes after rebounds with some tenacity.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams...
Kevin, I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an off-season acquisition or the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Jaren Jackson is out there with Hampton. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors was phenomenal. He had 16 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Lions the pass to Ayton. Ball outside. Pass to Lions. Tries a three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right side Jackson. MP against Bridges. Akusevsky, the pass to Hampton. And taken away by Paul. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
Suns trail by 6. Paul looking around. 1:32 left now in the second. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Thunder leading by 3.
Let me twat.
Sit down.
And after a fairly even couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Oklahoma City lead by 3. We've got Mikael Bridges. Ayton is out there with Paul, and it's Moore in the power forward. He's out there for Phoenix.
Mikey, stop it.
He can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants.
Oh, you're right. With the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
This is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
Here's Giddey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And here is Paul. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Bridges for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Ayton. Buries it down low. Ayton's got 11.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Gilgeous Alexander finds MP. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Pokusevski. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot on. And it's Paul missing. The Thunder leading by 3. On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Hampton. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Strickland. 11 points in the game. Paul dishes to Bridges. Moore outside. Pass to Paul. Shoots over Gilgeous Alexander. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Sweet timing on that play as Ayton up there and ripping it down.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Ayton is a player who occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best stuff.
Who's the one who's actually going to bring it back in one piece and shit? Out of everyone.
To the floor for the Thunder.
3 minutes have come off the clock. Under the basket.
I don't know how to do shit.
Here's Munoz, and it's blocked by Gilgeous Alexander.
Seriously?
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
And it's Hampton in at the elbow. Passes it to Giddey. Harper against Saric. Pocket 6. Pass to Giddey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Giddey's got his second basket of the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Harper against Saric. Outside Harper. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. Armstrong against
Don't worry about how much is it going to be?
It's $400 or $100.
It's number 9.
Oh, is that it?
He's taking 10 shots.
Well, payment of 100 is what?
How it's been going for the Thunder.
Defensively,
$2.
$400 back for my glasses.
What's that?
What glasses?
New glasses?
Yeah, $400.
Go where what's the one that's as you walk through the near Woolworths?
Spectator, that's the one we went to.
Oh, that's bullshit.
No, it's not, because he has...
Can you get 2?
No, because he has multi-focus.
The multi-focus pair are $150 just for the lens.
You're a blind cunt.
Yeah, I know.
Here's Giddey.
How come I can get 2 pairs for fucking $99?
Because you're only getting the reading ones.
Well, long-sided ones.
And And really the
Yeah,
story
here's
of
just
this
two lots
second
of
half,
one.
one team
And
getting the
they've got
shots
a
they
thing at the
want,
moment, it's
the
2
other
for 99.
not so much.
But then
This
you've
team
got to
did
add that
something at halftime, going from a
multi-focus
mild-mannered
lenses on top of shit.
And then I got polarized.
Is that where you went today?
At the defensive end.
Grant was cracking the shit out of you.
That was Thursday we got paid.
Yeah, Thursday I got paid.
You have to credit
Even the lady at the fucking shop, she was like, she didn't really know but she was so good.
of course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
God, your mama said to me,
Oklahoma City.
she's a dad. Did you draw that on?
You're a blind cunt. That's what she said.
Inside, that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more
Well,
NBA basketball
come on.
coming your way in just a
Come on,
minute.
you're smarter than that, girl.
Draw what on?
Did you give me ass on my t-shirt?
Oh, God.
And now we have a moment to reveal our state
enjoying the sun,
assist of the
everybody?
game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Hampton, and it's Schultz in at the 1 spot. Here's Dudley. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And the pass to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Pass it to Munoz. From deep 3-point range, it's not going to go for him. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Schultz, defended by Paul. Pass to Hampton. The 3 from Dudley. And the Thunder, another 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the Suns call time. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. And we're going to be out of time, out of luck. Give it everything we got out of it.
Thank you, David.
First team foul.
Bridges outside.
Really?
In, then Bridges jams it in.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now the feed to Moore. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Armstrong. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Paul with the ball. Back to Bridges. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
And the Thunder making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Hampton rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bridges kicks to Paul. Pass to Strickland. Here's Ayton.
And it's Paul, top the key, 4 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Glenn. We've seen play reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original.
Can you see it?
It's a great escape. Do we want to stay here for another year? Yeah. Give me Jimmy. Huh? Give me Jimmy. Stay here for another year longer? Yeah. Stay here for another year? Yeah. Don't want to move out? Hey? Don't want to move out? Are you sure? Even though I say it. Even though I say it, I'm not saying it. They want to increase rent by $30, motherfuckers.
What?
So would increase the rent by $30?
They're not allowed to. They're only allowed to put it up $10 a year. It's illegal for them to do that. They're only allowed to increase it by $10.
To $5.80 from the 22nd.
How much is it now? They're not allowed to put that much up.
I don't mind because I'm behind the rent anyhow, so I'm going to pay from the first, like I'll pay the extra 30 from the first, from the next pay. Because I'm already behind.
Come, I need to get out of here.
I don't need to put that out because that's termination.
Yeah. Right.
I guess it's pretty warranted because I've been here before.
Yeah, but they're not allowed to increase it by $30. They're only allowed to increase by 10. Every year they're only allowed to increase it $10.
So if I pay it the next, what's the money? If I pay it the next 2 months, that should take me off. I would say we might have to get something else in so that they won't pay. $30 is a lot though. I've never had an increase of $30.
They're not allowed to. They're actually only allowed to increase it by $10.
Let's go and post it.
About 7.
So I'll tell Centrelink and I'll get extra money for my rent assistance probably.
How much is it right now?
I don't know. We can have a look. It's probably at the maximum anyhow, I think.
No, I mean there's a pay rent right now.
550.
We pay
2 cents. gone up to 300.
If you put 270, that's like 2 plus 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 540.
It must be 275.
And then 275. I need to bring it up to $16 a week.
It's not that bad. It doesn't bother me really. But then I can hit them up to that fence, get that fence fixed too. So they're going to do that. Ross and I were just talking about it. Where a mule should come in.
Thank God.
Stay here another year. I just got, you know how I said that I'd probably get that thing soon?
Yeah.
I got it today. They're going to put it up extra $30 a rent.
Okay. At least not here.
It's $15 a week.
Yeah.
Chris, you reckon you can drop this off at the post office for me? Yeah, as long as it gets done.
Yeah,
Put it on your clothes then. Fucking dumb cunt.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Beyond the arc. And they'll get another chance. Here's Strickland. Knocks down the three ball.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Giddey. Here's Hampton. And just miss after miss right now.
Here we go.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
It was a bit of a bump.
A wide open shot from Paul. And the three off target. The Thunder leading by 5. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this.
Yes, I'm trying to get this box labor. Do you want it?
So it's Phoenix now. And it's Phoenix's ball. Right now they're 9-0 run. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're in front by 3. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know why they put that up by $30 too, Chrissy? Instant interest rates on home loans. The interest rates went up. First time in 10 years.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 52 seconds left in the game.
Who's being bastard? Loki?
Yeah. Come here.
They were down playing with that gate before the fence.
He's on your bed with a puppy.
He's on. Who is? He's on your bed.
Oh, you're on bed with a puppy.
Oh, that'd be right.
Try to get it off his back.
That's right. Yeah, so he loses interest after no one plays with him. Nah, bro. We didn't buy any. I didn't get any bread because we had plates. I'm not sure what we're going to have tonight. Let's get your own, maybe. Plenty of stuff there, and soups and shit. Hey? Yeah.
To the middle, and it goes out of bounds.
Sleep me one, it's alright.
Looked like a simple play and
Far more
turned
deep,
into
anyway.
a turnover. You can't give away possessions like that.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth.
Yes!
Let's get a win. Oh, fuck off. Now hold on to it. No, he won't want to play now.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off.
How'd you get that? You see, because there's lots of fire there. Kill the people. What are you looking for? Bowls. They're in there, mate. They will be washed. All the stuff from...
You're too busy fucking messaging! She's trying to do that on my phone.
You going to play again?
Continuing to make not just baby steps.
Or are you going to hold on to it? Grant's not going to play again. Look at him. He's already up.
More and more consistent. Some padding here on the free throw line.
Yes. I didn't even realize the wrong person.
Children little games, aren't they?
Well, compared to some of the seasons, that's like I've only got 5 wins for the season. We like end of the season is like the 3rd of June. Not even like a month, not even a month away.
Stepping up, wanting the pressure.
There's 25 seconds left in the game, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
14 foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
Likey? What's the fucking tappy?
Yeah,
Tap dancing, what's wrong with you? No, don't be silly. But he's like, I want to pack. Hey, no backing. So they haven't had a blue for a week or so, have they? They haven't had a blue for about a week. They must be getting used to each other now. Loki, what have you got? Oh, I think you got all out with that. Outside. Outside, boy. Oi. Loki, stop. Oh, poor Buddy. It's not Buddy's fault. Loki put it in his mouth.
Buddy, gotta go.
Go outside.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about...
Should have seen this dog I saw on the rescue dog. It was a female Loki. Exactly the same as him. Almost same markings at the front. Paws as well.
That's what dickhead?
Probably better dickhead. Better tap dancer.
6 seconds left in the fourth.
She was super cute. I'm so lucky to get Loki though, because he was basically trained. I didn't have to train to do anything with him, except maybe he's walking. That's about it. Oh, you said that, yeah.
This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K.
Cockhead. Cockhead. Well, that would be chat. Correction. Closer to that one. Maybe Apex. Couple. Maybe 3, maybe 2. What's that? Oh, egg. What's that? You give me the whole thing.
Wow, that's one of the almond ones.
Look at that Conker. Very good.